Hello all, Deacon Tim here. Well, summer is over. I know it doesn't feel like it because of the weather and because of the heat, but summer is over. It seems like every school in our county is back in school. There was high school football games last week, and so summer is over, and we got things for you guys to do. So many things going on. Beginning really this month in August a little bit, and then also in September, to spread our faith, to be able to share our faith with each other, to be able to learn more about our faith. So we got, and for all ages. So first, some of the things, let me go over some of the things that are getting started. College Fellowship Ministry has, for any college-age students, has already begun. It's on Sunday nights at 6 p.m. in the parish office at St. Vincent's. So, but you can join at any time, and there's usually a little food and a lot of fellowship with college students to talk about your faith and how to share that faith with others. August 29th, which is this coming Tuesday, we will beginning OCIA. Formerly it was RCIA. But so on August 29th, that will begin at 6 p.m. for anyone who would like to learn more about the Catholic faith and possibly convert during Easter time to the faith. But it can also be for just Catholics who decide they need to learn a little bit more about their faith as well. So that's at 6 p.m. on August 29th. On September 10th, PSR begins at St. Vincent's at 8:50. It will begin on Wednesday nights at St. Luke, but for more information on that, for St. Luke, contact Cheryl Migley, and for St. Vincent's, contact my wife, Susan Byrie, because we want to get our young people that are going to the public schools a chance to also have some religious education. September 10th, also, we will be starting the Dead Theologian Society for high school youth. Here at St. Vincent's, the youth group at St. Luke will also be beginning around that time. Again, contact Cheryl Migley at St. Luke's and Amanda Mayville over at St. Vincent's. I will have more to say about the Dead Theologians coming up. That will be from 6 p.m. to 7:45 at St. Vincent's. And at St. Luke's, I believe it also starts, youth group starts at 6 p.m. as well, but check to make sure. Also, our youth group, St. Vincent de Paul Youth Choir, will begin rehearsals at 11 a.m. after the 10 o'clock Mass. And so that will be coming on with over at St. Vincent's at St. Luke. Again, if you are youth, I know Rochelle Adam is always looking for young people over there, and I've heard some of you sing, so you need to get over there. Contact her and see how you can become part of the music ministry over at St. Luke as well. The Sunday choir starts here at St. Vincent de Paul. Cantors, there will be practice on September the 12th. Cantors at 6:15. The choir practice will be at 6:30. And again, you guys over at St. Luke have been singing most of the summer already, so thank you for that. And again, if you would like to join any of the choirs, contact Rochelle Adam. The bereavement ministry will be meeting from 6:30 for the bereavement group for St. Vincent's. We'll meet 6:30 on the 13th of September. So give us a call over at the office at St. Luke for that. At the bereavement ministry, if you are interested for St. Luke, get a hold of Barb McGowan. She does you guys have been doing a wonderful job for a long time with that, and so we're trying to combine as much of that as we can with the two parishes, and are looking forward to continuing work with that. On September 17th, Walking with Purpose, the group will begin at St. Luke. So check the office over there for what time that will be beginning. There will be another one at St. Luke on September 17th. I already mentioned that. There's so many things I'm getting confused with what's when, but I'm catching up. Kind of a nice night on September 21st. There will be a date night with childcare. So for some of you younger parents that would like to get at least one date in We will have daycare over babysitting over at St. Luke at the community center. It'll begin at 6 p.m. RSVP over at St. Luke if you are interested in sharing in the meal. So there will be a meal, and just to be able to hang out with some other adults and get a free night away from your children. September 25th, the Women's Monday Afternoon Bible Study will begin at 1 p.m. in the parish offices over at St. Vincent's. It's a continuous thing that's been going on, and they've been off a little bit for the summer, so they will get going again. 1 p.m. on the 25th in the parish office. And finally, on September 27th, there will be a men's evening of reflection. There will be a mass and a dinner beginning at 5 p.m. at St. Vincent's de Paul Church. RSVP Greg Hinkle if you are interested in attending that and joining us for the meal as well. It should be a great night. And all these things, are going to take place. It's an opportunity to share our faith with others, to learn more about our faith, and just more importantly, the more things that we can offer and the more things we get people attending, we get to know each other better and get to know our faith better. And what I would really like, though, as I mentioned earlier, I would like to get going with and talk a little bit more about the Walking with Purpose at St. Luke. It's at St. Luke, but certainly it's open to women of both parishes, first of all. And again, it starts on September 17th. And it will be at St. Luke at the community center. If you're interested, call over to St. Luke, and either Sandy or Jane can get you the information about that. But as I was saying, the one thing I really wanted to focus on a little bit, since it's a brand new thing, and we're very excited about it, is the Dead Theologian Society that will be going on here at St. Vincent de Paul on Sunday nights for our high school youth. As I said, it will begin at 6 p.m. We'll have a quick snack, and then we will head over to the church. And the first thing we will do is have a talk about a saint. They have provided us, the Dead Theologian Society has been going on for 26 years. A man named Eddie Cotter got it started. And believe it or not, all of a sudden I talked to him at the men's conference about the Dead Theologian Society. And the next thing I knew, I was looking out in the crowd at 8 o'clock Mass here at St. Vincent's, and there he was standing there with his wife. So he works over at St. Patrick's downtown in Columbus, but he lives in Centerburg now, and so he comes here often to St. Vincent de Paul Church. And so I got talking to him about it, and we've met with him. He's given us all this information. What a person to talk to about it, the guy that started it. And it is just a wonderful program. We'll be learning more about the saints. We will be learning about prayer for the souls in purgatory. We will be learning about other new prayers, reflections. We will talk about all kinds of different things. We will hear talks about each one of the mysteries of the Rosary, and we will do a decade of the Rosary at each one of our meetings. We're hoping to get 18 of them in, so we might have to double up on a couple mysteries. But and then after we are finished and talking and discussing with any questions our high school students may have, then we will come back here for a final meal. So it'll be a late night meal, but it will be, I'm sure, a lot of times pizza, and everybody likes pizza. But we're really excited about it. Just a couple of the booklets that we have on the different saints. This one's on St. Clare of Assisi, and so we'll be learning about her life, as well as St. Francis Xavier. And it's all not just the saints. There's steps to sainthood. So some of our wonderful people in the history of our church have not quite got there yet, so they're blessed or venerable. And we'll talk about them as well. Some of the ones that are well known from around Ohio that are on their way to sainthood. So we'll talk about those. We're also hoping that if we are allowed, we got to check into it, but maybe even making a field trip to either Canton for a Rhoda Wise visit, or if it's allowed to go up to Michigan. If we're allowed, we got to check into that one. But it would be nice to also go visit the Solanus Casey Museum. So we're hoping to do all kinds of things. We will do it twice a month, and the other 2 nights a month, the youth group will be having social activities. Some of them will be shared with the high school students at St. Luke, and so we're really looking forward to all these things. So hopefully all of you find something that you think will fit your needs and you'll attend. Gosh, we have so many things going, and we'd love to see you at as many of them as we can. God bless, and have a great week.